What is good, family? How you niggas doing on this fine ass Friday, bro? Woo! The end of the week. Almost the end of the school year. You senior niggas. Y'all almost on your way to college, my nigga. Congratulations. Y'all killing this shit. You have one more fucking month left to go, my nigga. Finish that shit off strong. Finish your finals and everything correctly. And then you can move on to the rest of your life, nigga. Everybody else is not a senior. Y'all still got a long way to go. You're nowhere near done. You're done, Lord. You're done. Some real shit, nigga. What is good, family? How you niggas doing, bro? Mental health check 1 through 10, or tell me in paragraph form down below. I love reading what the fuck you niggas are going through. Whether you happy, whether you sad, whether you angry, whether you 21 plus, maybe you feel a little horny a little bit, bro. Maybe you know got a first kiss coming up, first date coming up. Let me know everything inside your niggas' lives, bro. I love reading that shit. And niggas love helping niggas out on some real shit. As we know in this community, somebody might read whatever the fuck you going through, and they have also went through the same thing, and they'll be like, yo, bro, here's how I dealt with it. Maybe you can use the same words of advice to help you go with on some real shit, my nigga. Me? Woo! So I know you saw the title of this video, bro. I'm gonna make it like the very big day or very big announcement, wherever the fuck, my nigga. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna title it yet, but it's something important on some real shit, bro. I'm a 10. I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10. So as you niggas know, before this arc started, there was a whole, big process of me going back to school. I even took off a month and, made sure I got inside that shit, got everything set up for summer classes, which starts exactly a month away from right now. I'm excited, I'm ready to fucking go. But in order to get summer classes started, as you college niggas know, you have to register, bro. Like, before you do anything, you gotta register for classes, sign up, and all that bullshit. I signed up for a criminal justice class, and I signed up for a American literature class. Something told me, for whatever fucking reason, hey, look, switch out that American literature for another class that I'll tell y'all about in a second, bro. Like, something told me to go to the school, something told me to talk to somebody very specific, actually, to go change that literature class out so I can major in criminal justice and then minor in film. Because as you niggas know, bro, I've talked about it a lot. I think I said it on one of my interviews on here, bro. Like, that's also one of my big passions, is like being a part of making a movie in some way, shape, or form. That's always been my two biggest things: criminal justice, movies. I even have a fucking third channel called Cinemighty, where I just watch movies, and when I get a chance to, I'll go on there and just talk about some of the movies I've seen. I love watching movies. I love predicting what the fuck will happen. I love, writing and all that bullshit that goes with making movies. So I wanted to go switch out that American literature class with, a film class on some real shit. So one of my homies actually was very close with, somebody who does the film festivals and shit in our city, my nigga. And that dude is like apparently very, 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 grounded in the film industry. Like, not only is he grounded in the film industry, but he teaches a class at that college to, to help people like realize what the fuck they like about film and, cinematography and stuff like that. So I got to talk to that nigga directly. Like, I emailed him, or my friend, he texted him, was like, yo, can you email this guy, dude I know? And he was like, yeah, sure. He emailed me and was like, yo, can you come to the school around 3 p.m. We can get you set up for, a criminal justice class, and then you can take, a film class to kind of get you started. So I went inside there, talked to the dude for a little bit. But at first, it's like, like you feel like you're in a mandatory, like, unskippable dialogue conversation. Like, it kind of just has to happen. It's like y'all both just there because y'all are there for no reason. Like, he's there because he's a teacher, and you there because you want to take a class. So it's like, oh, how are you doing today? Like, normal basic ass conversation, right? That's how it started. Then as it kind of went on, my nigga, it it mutated, evolved into some other shit that literally changed the outcome of the ending of my life. Like, I don't know what the fuck's about to happen, but I do know the next 5 to 10 minutes that conversation I had with this dude will change everything about what the fuck is gonna happen with this channel, everything that's gonna happen with, what I end up doing whenever I'm older. Like, I'll get there in a second, but let me explain it up to that point on some real shit so you niggas aren't just like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? So, as I'm talking to the dude, he's like, so you were in college, a couple years ago, back in 2019, what happened? I was like, oh, well, I was going to be a cop, but I didn't like how cops were treating niggas, you know, Black Lives Matter and real shit, nigga. Not the corporation that was stealing money from us, though. It's still right here with it. Fuck that corporation, though. But, you know, I didn't want to be a cop because I saw they was doing niggas. So I dropped out and, you know, started doing, you know, cooking and doing YouTube and doing Twitch. That's where you niggas been brought into it in some way, shape, or form. I don't know how the fuck you niggas always do it, but anytime you guys are brought up in the conversation, last time we got this house, nigga. So this time I didn't expect nothing to come from it, but he was like, oh, you know, let me see your channel. Let me see what, you know, what you got going on. So I showed him, I was like, so I got 35,000 on YouTube right here. I got 12,000 on Twitch. I have one account with 50,000 on TikTok. My homie Jez runs an account that has 60,000 on it. It was basically my clips and stuff like that. My Instagram has like 6,000. And as I'm like saying all these numbers, I don't think the nigga expected to like hear actual like, damn, this nigga's a actual content creator numbers. I think he was expecting to hear like, oh, you know, I have a channel I started working on about 2 weeks ago and I have about 500 followers. Like, I think he expected some like real, you know, the grinding type shit. I don't think he expected to hear like, yo, this dude as a content creator that's been working his ass off for a multitude of years. Because the way the conversation changed immediately is so fucking crazy. Like, it went from, yo, you can, you know, learn some, you know, be in some of these classes by these other teachers, to, yo, you're taking this class in summertime, you're taking the class that I'm teaching in fall time, I'm giving you a job if you want it, I'm also bringing you, signing you up for classes for this thing called Georgia Film Academy, which is a film studio that's filmed Endgame and Infinity War, and I'm bringing you there so you can shake hands. The next film festival we do, I'm bringing you there so you can meet some of the directors and shit. Like, this nigga, he real deal. Like, I don't know if he was just saying this stuff. I don't know if he's gonna stand on and own up to his word. I guess only the future will see, but like, he genuinely was like, yo, if you want to take this serious and you want to be inside the film industry and, you know, maybe make a movie or maybe be a part of making a movie, whether it's a script writer or making a trailer or director or producer, whatever the fuck it may be, if you want to take this as serious as you have been taking this content creation thing, nigga, we going all the fucking way. And like, that feeling when he said that shit was just so like, what in the fuck? Like, I've never had, like, genuine, like, it's gonna sound crazy, but I've never had nobody like really care that much to be like, yo, you clearly are good at something. I was telling them about how much, you know, we doing over here, bro. Like, I get off work after working an 8-hour shift and I'll come over here and, you know, record for an hour and a half and then I'll stream. And then I told him about, you know, how I know how to edit in Premiere Pro and stuff like that. And he, like, I guess I was saying words that he has not expected anybody to say. Like, I don't think he knows people to like use editing software and Premiere Pro and stuff like that, which of course I do know how to edit. I just don't like doing it, but I do know how to. I just, you know, it's one of those things I just kind of like, the bare minimum I can do, I will do. But if I have to do it, then of course I will show my ass and do what the fuck I have to do. But this nigga, not only did he say he's gonna give me all these jobs and take me where the fuck I needed to be, he was like, yo, criminal justice is cool and all, but do you want to do that or do you want to do this? And like, you know how you'll hear a sentence and it'll be like, not even that person is talking to you. It'll sound like a question that's being asked by like God or the universe or whatever, like somebody like directly speaking to you. Like, yo, I understand that criminal justice has been your passion and filming has been your passion for so long, but you are now at a crossroads whether or not you want to do this or you want to do this. So choose right now. And I was like, bro, nigga, let's get it. Like, I was like, if when given an opportunity like that, like, fuck it. Like, I always wonder what the hell doing this content, Twitch and YouTube stuff would amount to one day. And that obviously was the clearest sign in the world of what the end game was. I've said millions of times I've always wanted to create videos until I can pivot into the film industry thing. And then, you know, I thought I wanted to do criminal justice so bad because I've always wanted to, and I finally got the opportunity to, but it's like as soon as I start trying to really pursue doing that, all of a sudden this happens. It's like, look, I know you want to do that, but you've always in life wanted to do this. So do you want to chase this dream that you've been kind of finicky on for so long? You stopped doing it once upon a time. You've attempted it many times and you just never really wanted to take the next step to do it. Or can I show you this path that you've always wanted to do, and let's get to making some fucking movies, nigga? Like, that shit, hearing that shit was like, it sounded like a fucking sign, nigga. So I'm doing that now. He literally went into computer, changed my major and everything. Like, he was like, yo, unless you want to be a cop or something, like, there's no point in even doing criminal justice. So I was like, hey, good thing I wasn't gonna want to be a cop, right, guys? Like, he went in there and changed my major. Like, criminal justice is no longer even a class I'm taking anymore. Paralegal, hey, we were going to for sure, my nigga. Paralegal Pollo sounded amazing, but I think I'm gonna go over here on some real shit and see how far this film thing can really take me. Whether it's script writing, whether it's directing, whether it's producing, whether it's editing for a movie, I don't give a fuck what it may be, but I've said trillions upon trillions of times on this channel that I've always wanted to be inside the film industry or be a cop, and that decision was given to me. And, you know, I chose, of course, what I love to do most, bro, which is making videos on an even grander scale. And I love the decision. I started school next month, and I don't know how busy I'm gonna be. I don't know, because he said I'll also have to drive back and forth to Atlanta for these GFA classes, which is basically it's the Georgia, I think I already said it earlier, the Georgia Film Academy, which will be working with actual producers and actual directors and actual script writers and teaching you how to do that. And it really just throws you in. And he said I can get my associates quickly, and literally this fall semester they're creating the bachelor program for this, so I can continue on to do that for it as well. It's just like, it was too much stuff that was like, yo, this is too much of a coincidence for me not to do it and for me to ignore it and then go do, you know, I've always wanted to be a detective, but it was just too much stuff that was like, yo, you've always wanted to do this and all these opportunities are being created for you. Nigga, if you don't elevate this YouTube thing to making videos for like for movies and shit like that, is such like it's what it's what I've worked for the past 5 years, bro. Like, and I've always wondered what was I going to, and we finally figured it out, which is the craziest thing ever. Because it's like, if I would have never brought up the YouTube or Twitch thing, then it would have just been like another student coming to him and being like, yo, I want to take film, and he'll be like, all right, bet, say less, nice meeting you. But as soon as I brought up you guys and what we've done the past 5 years, it was like he went from a teacher to, I want to personally mentor you and see where the fuck we can go with this thing. Because you clearly are motivated beyond anybody I've talked to in a while. So, like I said, I'll try my hardest to, you know, update you guys as much as I can in order to, you know, upload as much as I can. You don't got to worry about anything. I'm not leaving. Like, I know the title's sounding kind of scary. I'm not going to leave you niggas, bro. I still got to, you know, this last arc, and then I'm not going to ever retire. I'll just keep, you know, uploading random videos like Corey and Berlizzi does. But, you know, it's just amazing that we are on this route now, and I'm finally getting to do what I genuinely love and have always loved and have always talked about, but just never really believed it was possible until it has finally happened. We'll see. Maybe he was just saying that. Maybe he says that to everybody. I don't know, but it seems like he was being real genuine and that he was wanting to take this as far as I was wanting to take this. I love y'all niggas. Let me know how the fuck y'all niggas are feeling. Let me know what's going on inside your lives. Check on your strong friends. Pray for your enemies. At least wish them well. And I'll see y'all niggas next one.